Greetings, viewers. My name is Biggcriddi The Hedgehog, and today's review is Dragon Ball Z Super Android 13. Now, I know I said at the end of my last review that I'd be taking a look at Godzilla vs. Biollante, but that video still needs a bit more fine-tuning before it's ready. So in the meantime, we're taking a look at another one of the non-canon Dragon Ball Z movies. So let's not waste any time and jump right into the history bit. Dragon Ball Z Super Android 13 was a 1992 toy animation film once again directed by Daisuke Nishio, with the screenplay being handled by Takao Koyama. Known in Japan as Extreme Battle: The Three Great Super Saiyans, the film was released the exact same year as The Return of Cooler in 1992, before later arriving in America on DVD and in VHS in 2003, featuring the original English dub with Shinsuke Kikuchi's score. In the film, during the Android Saga, shortly after Android 17 kills Dr. Gero, the film follows Dr. Gero's supercomputer creating androids 13, 14, and 15 to finish the mission of killing Goku. So, it's up to Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Piccolo, Gohan, and Krillin to stop the androids and save the Earth once again. And with all this Saiyan action, this is sure to be an interesting review, despite the confusing parallel timeline. But anyways, let's take a look at Super Android 13. The movie begins with a zoom-out shot of Dr. Gero's laboratory as we see him being killed by Android 17.
How could you? I'm your creator! You're worse than dogs! At least they obey their masters! Curse you!
Damn, that was brutal as hell. As Dr. Gero's life was snuffed out deep within the caverns of his laboratory, his supercomputer begins working on continuing its mission of killing Goku. As we truly begin in a downtown city as Goku, Gohan, and Chi-Chi are shopping in a mall while Krillin, Oolong, Trunks, and Master Roshi are trying to sneak peek at women during a beauty pageant, when suddenly two androids known as Androids 14 and 15 start to wreak havoc on the city while looking for Goku. Later on, him and the others are currently eating in a food restaurant within the mall as the androids plan to make their move. As Goku, Gohan, Krillin, Trunks rescue the citizens from the explosion, the androids eventually reveal themselves, and as the androids size up Goku with their scanners, a fight ensues that chains into a brawl when Trunks steps in. Then, when the fight gets even more serious in the city, Trunks suggests relocating for the safety of the city, and as Goku and Trunks arrive in the Arctic while the androids follow in hot pursuit, the fight continues as Goku and Trunks get overwhelmed by the androids, that is of course until Android 13 arrives onto the battlefield. And while Gohan and Krillin watch from the distance, Goku ends up taking him on, and Trunks fights androids 14 and 15 on his own, but they still get beaten up pretty badly here. But just when Android 13 gets the upper hand on Goku, Vegeta finally arrives in the most over-exaggerated entrance I have ever seen. So he sends Android 14 to take on Vegeta while Android 15 takes on Trunks, and Goku and Android 13 continues their battle. The fight continues as all three Saiyans start to get overwhelmed. That is, of course, when all of them turn into a Super Saiyan, the tables start to turn. But while the action was going on, Gohan and Krillin were near the fight and were in fact watching from the sidelines, but only when Android 13 starts overwhelming Goku is when Gohan actually does something. But just before his dumbass can get killed by Android 13, Piccolo finally joins the fray and saves Gohan. But after a while, Vegeta and Trunks manage to defeat the androids and join the battle with Goku and Piccolo. But just when they've got the upper hand on him, Android 13 starts absorbing parts from both 14 and 15 and starts transforming with Vegeta's Super Saiyan hairstyle with orange colored hair, donning the name Super Android 13. Vegeta charges in first like an idiot trying to fight Super Android 13, but is easily taken down. Trunks tries to interject, but he also gets knocked down. When Piccolo tries to fight him, the same results happen, but it's what he does to Goku shortly after that gets a laugh out of me.
Nice throw!
So yeah, Goku, he's utterly getting demolished by Super Android 13, and it seems like no one can stop him, not even Krillin, who actually tries to do something but gets knocked down. That is, of course, until Goku starts creating a spirit bomb, so everyone starts pulling together to buy Goku some time. And then once the spirit bomb was finished charging, Goku actually does something different and literally absorbs the spirit bomb into his body. And then with all the energy he's gathered and absorbed into his body, he then uses the energy to defeat Super Android 13 and turn off Dr. Gero's supercomputer at the same time. With the fight over, Goku, Gohan, and Krillin all ended up in the hospital, surprisingly since senzu beans are a thing. But then in short, the movie ends with a zoom out shot of Vegeta and Piccolo sitting on a traveling iceberg. The end. And now it is time to give my results. This film was actually an interesting take on the Android Saga, giving the idea that there was an android far stronger out there that gave Goku a far worse challenge than Cell. However, it doesn't help that the unparalleled timelines from the uncanon universe doesn't match with the natural timeline of the series, but it is still a worthy classic. But this concludes my review. Tune in next time where I will finally be taking a look at the 1989 Heisei era Godzilla films with Godzilla vs. Biollante. Before I go, I would like to give a brief shout out to Real Nemesis for editing the video. She has done an amazing job of capturing the essence of the anime and future videos to come. As always, thank you all for watching. My name is Biggcriddi The Hedgehog, and we'll see you next time, folks.